Okay.
Oh no, it didn't say record.
All right. Well, we won't record it, but that's okay. Hey, YouTubers. Take two. We are here at American Christian Writers Meeting here in Detroit. I'm Pam Perry talking about branding. And so basically I gave you a little bit of background about branding. But what I want to talk to you really quick is about Christian networking or marketing yourself for success, how to position yourself for success. And it's a seminar that actually I did. I did a lot of digging. And I found some materials that I did a while ago that I said, wow, this stuff is still applicable. And one of the things is about how to market yourself, position yourself for success. And really just talks about branding. So anything about branding, advertising, marketing, you know, it's a product. So you know what the 4 P's of a product are. You know, it's position, it's place, it's all those. Remember those 4 P's? And that's kind of like the same thing that I'm kind of talking about here, about the key elements to image building or branding. As you can see, some of the things that talk about branding I've brought with me. Now, you could be conscious about building your brand, or you could be lackadaisical about it, and then other people will brand it. Okay? So branding takes a strategy. What do you want to be known as? What is your purpose? What is your forte? What is it that people are going to say when they know anything? When they say, what's your name?
Tradina.
Tradina. What are they going to say when they meet Tradina? What will they say? What color is she always wearing? What is, you know, anything. How does she smell? How does she look? Where does she live? It's what school is all part of your brand. All your experiences, everything that you're around, your network is all part of your brand. And so with me, I made a conscious effort. I said, okay, I'm going to be known as a person that does Christian books. I love Christian books. That's my thing. I love them. I love PR marketing. I want to promote Christian books. I believe in marketing the message. So this one particular thing, I just wanted to make sure that the Detroit Free Press did an article on me about calling me a marketing whiz or whatever. But this one here talked about holy help. I thought that was kind of cool. It says black churches need solid faith in business marketing. And if you see this article right here in the Open Business Review, it talks about ministry marketing solutions in helping churches. That was the brand. This particular book I read years and years ago, and I would just recommend that you get this book, Success Runs in Our Race. It's an excellent book. It changed my life. It really did. And George is a personal friend of mine. But what's so cool about really having a mentor is that when your mentor recognizes things that you do, and so last year, this is probably one of the most exciting things that I ever got, was he called me a Power Networker of the Year for entrepreneurial success. That was last year. To get an award from a mentor means more than anything because it's someone that you know, that you admire, and then they have poured into you. And then his new book, I suggest that you all get as well. It's called Click. And basically the truth for building extraordinary relationships. And so much of your network is connected to your network. If you can find the 5 people that you hang around, your income is probably going to be very similar to the 5 people that you hang around. So your network makes a difference. So how do you get to a different network? It's like, ooh, I got to drop my friends. No. You don't have to drop your friends, but you do have to go a different level. And one of the ways of going a different level is that you show up in places where your friends probably won't go. You say, come on, girl, we're going to go to this conference, or come on, we're going to go to a Christian right. And they keep saying no everywhere you want to go. Eventually, they're going to eliminate themselves from your network because you're showing up and you're going up. Those that don't want to go up, they're not going to show up, and then they're going to just weed themselves out of your network. So you want to make sure that you're showing up in places where people are going places and doing things. So the other thing about branding, too, if you see this right here, this is a particular sheet. It's called My Life's Work. And I do this every year, kind of like to refresh it. This year I wrote this particular one called The New Broker Game because I'm called a connector, so I want a broker. I want a referral. I want to be an affiliate. I wrote the book Synergy Energy, which really talked about affiliate marketing and joint ventures. I've been doing that my whole life. I didn't know you can get paid doing that. I'm getting like hundreds and hundreds of dollars doing this now, joint venture affiliate marketing. It's in this book and how I did it. And so I said, okay, I'm going to be the new broker game. The passion fuels my success. Obviously, you see I'm passionate about what I do. Everything I do, I just love what I do. If I don't love it, I'm not going to do it. All right? If I don't love it, I'm not lukewarm. I'm not going to be spewed out. I just either I love it or I don't. So that's one of the things. The other thing is like expectations was the word for this year. It's like what you expect you're going to get. So I expect this year to be a good year for me. I don't care what the economy's talking about. I was like, I know it's going to be good. You know, I'm a child of God. I know it's going to be good. So expectations. And then it says nobody has more fun on the radio. I do a blog talk show I do 2 now, and I have so much fun. I interviewed Reverend Ron last week. I interviewed Hill Harper. I love talking to authors, and so this is like part of my brand, right? Part of my life's work. Yes, you can. Obviously, that came from Barack Obama. Connections count. That's part of my brand. Connections count. All of you all are part of my connections. How many got emails from me today? Connections count. Saw that little crazy little video of me dancing to Michael Jackson beat it or whatever, but that's one of the things. And then it says, trust your instincts. Intuition doesn't lie. And one of the things is that you have an unction of something. God is trying to speak to you. He's not going to hit you over the head. He's not going to yell at you, but your intuition will not lie. Your instincts. Trust them. If there's something, if Anthony Neely said he wanted to write a book, what you're writing a book on ballroom dancing and relationships, that's an instinct. That was an intuition. It's like, that's never been done before. That's going to be powerful because it's like, what does the market look like? What if I write a book about this? It's not calculated, but it's something that comes up on the inside that bubbles you. So I would suggest when you're building your brand to maybe cut out pictures of things that represent you. And obviously on this particular one, these folks here are brands. When you look at this person, she died here back now, but Mary J. Blige and Beyonce. And one of the things they talk about in this book is you are a brand. You are a brand. What does your brand say about you? What does brand mean anyway? Brand is something that you would purchase because you know what it would mean when you buy it. You understand it. You kind of got it. It's like, okay, I can go and get a hamburger from McDonald's, or I can get one from a restaurant I've never heard of. But the brand would speak to you before you even purchase it, that a McDonald's hamburger, you know how it's going to taste. You've tasted it over and over again. You know exactly what that brand is. So branding is consistency. One of the main things that I find that people don't do about their brand is they're not consistent. Something as simple as a headshot should be consistent. Do not change your Facebook photo every week. You are not Beyonce, and they will not recognize you.